get going. So what I'm doing tonight, I'm just going to continue playing Tomb Raider The Last Revelation, and continue from where I left off last time, which is on the Catacombs. Still not showing up. Ah, there we go. Right, so yeah, I'm going to continue with the playing the Catacombs on The Last Revelation, and just see where I get tonight. Probably do maybe maximum just over 2 hours. So I'll probably look to finish around 11 o'clock my time. This is another one of my Game Blast streams. Just to try and hopefully top up some donations. You can see the total down the bottom there as to how far I've got with regards to my total. And as I said in my previous live streams / videos, I will probably just top up the remainder, whatever. Because I mean, I could have set my limit to about 150, but I pushed it up to 200 with the hopes that I can get that. And if I don't, then I will put the money in myself. But if you want to donate, there's the link across the top there, and I will always welcome donations. They did send me already let me find it, a little thank you card here with some of the guys that they've helped, and it's a handwritten card which just says, we think you're awesome, thanks for being part of GameBlast17. But in all honesty, I mean, while obviously it was my participation, it's all you guys who have donated who've kind of made it as it is. So I thank you. You can find out the list of the people that have donated in the bottom panels. I haven't got it open up here, but let me just dig out my channel, and I will very, very quickly pull out the names of the people who have donated so far. Where am I? Channel. So where are we? Go down the bottom here. So we've got John L, Stella L, Rachel F, Linda C, Jan, Tom N, and got a couple of anonymous people in there as well. So this knocked up the total to that £154. So yeah, not too far off. So but let's get doing what we want, what you guys are probably here to watch, and that's actually playing the game. So I've got to make my way across here. I kind of remember where I left off. I'm going to equip the shotgun, because that's most useful for clobbering these guys off. Just going to whack in the save now that I've equipped that. And I think that's a runner, so I'm going to run and jump. Yeah. Right, let's have a nosy. If I could swing over this way first. Not sure why it's not let me swing. Oh, let me load up my game again quickly. I'm just going to very quickly hit the X-Padder, which should be there, and it should be in control system number 2. Right. So fingers crossed, now I'm in control system number 2. I should hopefully be able to swing. Yeah, there we go. The X-Padder is just a godsend for forget my controller to work. I think I'm in the wrong direction anyway. Let's swing across this way a little bit. That's one down. Two down. Let's quickly grab these pistols. Might as well grab these bits if there are any. And just quickly shimmy across here. Equip shotgun. Put it away. And save. And I'm glad I saved because that was a little bit unfortunate. And that was unfortunate again. Okay, let's just do a standing. Yoink. Oops. I'll get him when he's a little bit closer. There we go. Right, so that's that chap done. Save game. Don't know if that's... Oh, it is. Okay. Good. I was going to say, I don't know if that's just a standard grabbable, but it was. That was not so healthy. Slightly busted pot. This time I'm gonna go a little calmer. Okay, maybe I should just take down that skeleton first. Where is he coming from? Hey, Mr. Xenomorph. Grab this health pack. Grab a shotgun. Right, let's both of them down. Save that. Yeah, I haven't had many viewers the last few, which is a bit unfortunate, but Can't be helped. It's not so many are either interested to watch watch my streams, or they're just not really into Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. Oh, you bastard. I did that last time. Right, there we go. Nothing up there. Got to try and remember exactly where I was now, as I can't remember. I mean, I've got 3 trident pieces. Ah, there you are. Huh? I'm doing good, thanks. How are you? It's had a nice busy few days at work and stuff. But the headache task that I'm doing is almost at a close, which is a good thing. Ever thought? I have considered it. I need to look into it a bit more. I'm sure it's easy enough just to download the levels and set yourself up. Yeah, it's something I should look at and should try out. I've seen some other people play them, and they it does look like a lot of fun. So yeah, it's definitely something I should really check out doing. Have a go on some people's levels that they've made. I probably wouldn't make them myself so much, but I wouldn't mind, just trying out some people's levels and stuff. Right, well, now I've done this little bit, I need to remember what's next. I can't remember where I got to put those tridents. I think that was the issue that I was having last time, was trying to identify where it was I had to put those bleeding things. If I can actually catch that, but yeah, it's something I've definitely considered wanting to do. So the level editor bits, just playing some of the levels, not making. Let's slide down a little bit. That's better. No, I guess I just have to go back out this way. Let's save my game just in case. But yeah, I can't remember where I have to put these. So I got the 3 tridents that I have collected, but I just need to remember where it is I need to stack them. I'm pretty sure there was like a statue somewhere, or a set of statues, and I've just got to put them on top of the base pieces, the poles. But then at the same time, I'm maybe thinking of another title, and that's what's confusing me. Sometimes my mind merges things all together. Right, that was where I came in, so it's definitely not that. This, I believe, will just take me back to where I was in the first place, which is let's try it. As I said, it's been a few days since I was last on here, so just trying to remember where I got up to. Screw it, let's just load up my game. Right, now was there anything else in this little place here? Any rooftop cubby holes or something like that? Nicely done, Lara. Nicely done. Yeah, I think this is the area I need to be exploring. Let's just save that again. Shimmy. Right, so there's nothing up there. Just double checking where that light was. Nothing up there, and no holes or anything up there. Doop 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 doop. That's just down the bottom of where I was. Bloody cheeky monkey. Oh, there we go. That was pretty simple. Right in front of me. And hopefully this might take me out to where I want to go for statues. I'm sure it's statues. Can they climb up? Don't look like it. Yoink. Magic. Right. Do 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 do. Do you know, the controller scope aiming is terrible. Because every time you just knock it a little bit, it just like smacks it like massively off where you want to be shooting. It's not smooth at all. It never was on the PlayStation version either. Right, let's smash up some pots, and I'm going to save up my game as well because it just makes sense to do so. As I have unlimited saves, I might as well take advantage of the of that fact. Ooh, crossbow arrows or bolts. And nothing there, and nothing there. Right, now before I do this, I'm just gonna save up my game. No need for unnecessary. It's hard to kind of work. That's better. Now I can actually see that I'm on the right course. Right, up we go. Hup, hup. And at least it's not like that other room. Ow. Yeah, at least it's not like the room with those with the blades that keep spinning around the little portal bits. Let's save my game there. I'm not sure if I can go any higher. No, I can't. That's a ceiling. Definitely can't go any higher. Goodbye. Right. Save that. I have to remember which ways I've been, which ways I haven't. I have been in here. That was the way I came in. That was the way I just came in there. What's this one? Oh yeah, this is that room. I had to go underneath. No, this is my way in. I just need to remember where it is those trident pieces come in. Yeah, because that's the way I came in, because this is because I had to go underneath that floor. Push the thingy. That's a technical term, thingy. Right. So, see which of these paths I've taken. pretty sure it's both of them. Oh, yeah, they both lead to the same place. And then the other way was down, which I don't think I need to go anymore. Let's pretty sure there's no way up. It's only down. And that's some little burns that I'm sure Lara's has got on her legs. Hey Vevan. I'm just in the process of remembering where it is I got to stick these. Oh crap! Where it is I got to stick those trident pieces. Ah! I hate when she just randomly gets stuck. This way I don't remember. No, it's not my first playthrough. I've played this God knows how many times. This is one of these, every time I play the game I forget where it is I've got to do stuff. I remember certain bits, and then every time I played, like, the same bits would get me every single time. Sometimes I wish it was my first playthrough. I'd have an excuse. But no, I have no excuse as such. So yeah, that's just me being lame. That I think is just a drop through. Yeah, it was. Bah. But I know it's not that underwater cabin bit. Tomb Raider's not a game for Dories, no. Especially this one because of all the way the hub system all works. You know, with all the different areas, you know, sections to go into, which the pieces of the puzzle are all in the different map areas. What was down here? That was the way down. Looks like I come down here, or I could have come down here from earlier. I think I would have actually done my legs in, to be honest. Right. This is where I took down all those bonios. But yeah, Dory pretty much describes me in in the sense of games. I do this God knows how many times. I can play the same thing over and over again. There'll be things that I you know, remember off the top of my head. Oh, hello. Don't remember going up the elevator before. Maybe that's why. Hey, Delta. Oh, that'll be why. Secrets. All goes well, with the exception of my forgetful mind. Right. I'm going to stick that in there. Yeah, breaking stuff again. Yeah. The one place I hadn't been to, which I do remember, is at the top behind me. The one in the far corner. There's that little doorway, which I can't remember if it was like a timed doorway. That's the path. That's the one that takes me down where I said I might do my legs in. I'm pretty sure it's like a timed switch or something. Again, I'm not, not 100% sure if I remember that correctly. That was where I got the trident piece from. No. Numpty. Should have saved it again, shouldn't I? Right. So I don't think there was anything down that way. That was the way I came in like originally, if I hadn't taken the secret route. Damn ass. I'm like gonna have to save like every 2 seconds or something ridiculous. Because I'm being stupid. Right, is that double? Yeah, I can jump. Right. Because I don't trust my timing. Save it at the top here. And I'm going to point out the door which I'm talking about, that I vaguely remember there being... I'm pretty sure it was a time switch, and it's a door I haven't yet been through. I'm not sure if it was a secret or if it's just somewhere that I need to go and I just haven't been. Right. Okay. It's that door over there, in that corner. By the time you guys get the message, I'm probably going to be over that way. Because of the stupid delay that Twitch seems to enjoy. Right, let me save that again. Yeah, pretty. There's a door over here. This is the one I'm on about. Without being an idiot like that. Push. Yeah, this door here. Pretty sure that one's timed. And that is way too long a jump. If it is timed, I can't remember if it's from up in here and something to do with the panel that's at the top. was it a case I got to shoot a skeleton onto the onto the particular platform? Pretty sure there's this old skeleton that's up, lingering around up here somewhere. Right, that's where I got the other piece from. Yeah, this column here, I'm pretty sure it's this one, this here, that there was some significance. Might be a case that I needed to knock the skeleton in it, and I've just wasted that opportunity. This skeleton keeps respawning. Now I'm just respawned, so I'm not even going to bother with him. Come at me, bro. Right, so the areas I haven't been to, there's the one which has the hammerhead shark, which is in the cave, but that I need a different item. These cannot be combined. Let's save that again. Just gonna jump, pop myself over in the water here. Okay, that will do. Right, this gate here, it's one that needs to be operated by lever. And this is a drop area, I believe, which is too high for me to jump up to. Yeah. So that's one for me to drop down into. Maybe I'm doing this wrong and it's actually from the outside of here. Get back in up here. Maybe this is where I'm going wrong and I need to climb up here. Because I didn't climb up here earlier. There we go, that's that drop down. So that's one of the pieces of my mind puzzle that I was missing. So it might all be falling into place now. Maybe. Or not. It just doesn't exist. Interesting. It's rather fun. Although it's kind of a trademark in the games, I guess. There's no switches up here. possibly from behind. If I go to the cave area where, oh, not actually into the hammerhead shark den, but if I go into the cave area, which is just around here, might be another passageway from this side. There's the cave. Can't remember what this place has to offer. Nothing in this pool. And nothing anywhere else. Oh, yeah, that's just the drop in, isn't it? Right. Already dealt with that the other day. There's certain sections of this game though that I just like just breeze through because I remember them well enough. Like the bit earlier in this level, you know, the fair section. Is this a door I can push open? No. And this is nothing. Followed by more nothing. And this cave is nothing. Bit lame, really. Too high. Too slidey. Right. And there's not a way in and up into that little area from this passage, so it's pretty screwed. Just gonna pop in this cave again. Go meet my mates, the armour-raised sharks. Unless there was another route. No. So I mean, yeah, this bit like it's relatively simple in respect to the fact that I've just got to get the items to go into these sections here. But I need to find the items first, which I need to obviously put the trident pieces in somewhere. So that'll open that door there. Oi, Sharky, where's George? I don't think the pieces were in this section. Is Mr. Sharky going to come and say hello? Curse you. She doesn't turn quick enough in the water. Right. Going to explore the water. I mean, I can understand why the shark's so hungry, because, I mean, obviously it's very rare that anything comes down this way. So, I mean, I'd be bloody starving if I was him. Or her. Yeah, the item's definitely not in there. Where is that shark? I mean, I don't really want to make these things endangered, but as I said before, I mean, it's like where they just disappear, it's like they're hallucinations anyway. Oh, still alive. Right, now the shark's gone, I won't have the hassle. Yeah, so I need whatever those strange piece things are called. I mean, I should use... I didn't need to use it the first time around, so... I should use Stella's guide and quick solution myself. I don't really enjoy cheating either. Yeah, so this is definitely not happening. Let's get myself out of here. So from here, this is where we were just a moment ago. So we've done all of that area. I've been up there on the right hand side, so don't need to go up there. Or at least I don't think I've got to go back up there. I'm sure these trident things have another home. Back into the this way. Doom, 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 boom, boom, boom. If I don't save my game, I can just quickly hop back to where I just was. So I'm gonna smooch my way in here. Boop, 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 boop. That's where I came in from. This way is nothing. That's the funfair ride place, which I've collected everything in here. So that's the token and everything else, so that's all done. I got the gate key and everything. Right, and in this area here, I managed to get the secret, which is in the other room. This room has nothing of interest. I don't think. Yeah, so this is when I realised that those tridents do go in that cave underwater. But I was missing something in the first place, which is those two items to go into those slots in the Hammerhead cave. Right, so I did this little secret here. So don't need to go back in there at all, so that's done, dusted, dealt with. That's the dead end. The other way, this way just takes me back to the start, where I got attacked by scorpions. And there's absolutely nothing of interest in here, apart from trained carriage, which was a horrible train journey. I'd not recommend that rail line again. That's my mate in that room. He's the one that gives me like little tips and stuff, so maybe I need to go and have a chinwag with him. That's the bike. As soon as I get that, I think that's the end of the level. And that's the end. So I'm missing something and I can't think what. I even need to find the room for all those tridents, which I'm maybe missing. Oh, hello.
Lara, I've been doing some reading, and it is highly probable that some of the armour is hidden down in the catacombs themselves. But you must take care. Word of von Croy's men fleeing the tunnels has reached me. Set's operations have begun to move into the city, gathering at the ancient sites. You must hurry and find the library.
Yes, I must. So, absolute jack in this room here. The upper floor is good for nothing other than killing a couple of ninjas and getting the secret. What? Yeah, so that's all that's good for. So I'm missing something that's in this other hub. Which, if I just load my game. Back here. Right. So it's something in this hub which I'm missing. Something. I want to say it's in this room here, but I can't think for the life of me how I get through that gate. Because I can't crowbar it. At least I don't think. I mean, I've tried it, but I'm not. Yeah, I can't crowbar the gate. I found my way up, how to get up there, but that's a dead end. This route here just takes me to a current which pushes me back in under here. And this takes me back to old Mr. Bonio. Oops. Yep, don't get stuck. Right. Yeah, this way takes me back to old Bonio up there. Up here is nothing but that item over here, which I got. And nothing here. Nothing there. Ouch. This is just the same place as I was before. Which if I climb up there, I'm just going to be the same old cavern. And this way here, through that gap there, was literally just to push that block. There's nothing else in that room. So that's an absolute waste of space, other than for that one measly little task. I don't actually have to go this long way, but I'm just going to have a quick explore while I'm nosing about. So I've been up there. And now we're back in this little section, which you may find awfully familiar. Again. I just can't think for the life of me where I'm missing something. I feel I've explored everywhere. What? I mean, as far as I can think, I mean, item-wise, I've just got my 4 trident pieces and I've got my crowbar. Takes me down to Old Bonio, but then it can't be. I can't see there being anything else here, because that would have been pick up that piece, make my way up to the top, and that's me done with that little area. So I wouldn't have got the trident piece until after that section anyway, so that's logically not going to happen. Where haven't I explored? I can't. I can't think for the life of me. I can go back down here again. It's going to be a waste, but and again, the item I get at the from going through this path was right at the end. And I mean, I'm pretty damn sure the game hasn't glitched on me. Ow. Oh! This is where I need to go. What an idiot. This is where I need to go. Because there's each of these areas. And I'm going to be pumping water through. God, what a fool. As soon as I see the those faces, it's like straight there. I remember. And there's those statues that I was talking about, which I thought was the case. Right. We're on the case again, it's fine. And I'm just burning myself. Right, he's down. Save game. Let's grab... Load game, because I didn't see that was that hole there. Right. Let's grab these supplies. Save game. No. Right, we're out of there. Let's pop this thing on the statue. Can't believe I spent all that time and it was right in my face. I've been walking around that area. I just thought that was the way that I came from up the top. Right. Shotgun. Goodbye. Right, now I've got to be careful not to fall down this hole. Welcome to the Temple of Poseidon, the place where some numpty forgot they had to go. Well, I didn't forget that I had to go here, I just forgot how to go here. Right. Ow. I think I've got to run and jump onto it. There we go. I'll have that. And we all know what happens when I do this thing. Let's check there's no supplies down here. Wrong way. I want to go forward. Yeah, I could. All that time when I had those trident things, I could just remember the animation of this, where she's climbing up on the statue. I'll pop a health pack just for the fun of it. Right. There's another one down. Can I climb up that one? No. Nothing up there anyway. Right, let's hit the next one. So what I'm doing is I'm filling up that hole there. And eventually I can go for a nice little swim. Alright, no items there. Don't like the sound of that. Pretty sure this is where I've got to jump off here as well. Grab all the supplies I can while these skeletons are still laying dormant. Oops.
No.
No need to get. Bonio. To the water with you. And save the game again. So one more after this. And I'm not going to have that that death on me. Down we go. So one more trident, and we can go for our little swim. So we'll take the quicker, the quicker swim route. Just going to have a little paddle along here. Right. And here's the finale. Right, that's a climbing wall. We're going all the way up. Yeah, so to anyone who was watching for a good portion of time before I realised that this is the way I had to go, I apologise for the for the long delay there. But I think I'm on track now. So once I'm done with here, I can nip down that pit, I believe, and up you get, and down you go. Yeah, I nipped down the pit, and I think I come out where I couldn't get into earlier. Am I towards the end of the game? No. We've got to do all the doom and gloom stuff, plus the once I get to like the Great Pyramid, that's like the end of the game, to be honest. I've still got to do the Lost Library. What else? Oh, there's that bit where the sky's gone all completely batshit crazy. Because of my man Von Croy. So quite a little way off. I mean, the game is reasonably big, plus when I stall for reasons of mind block, it takes a little bit longer. Right. Pretty sure I just got to go down here. And I'm sure that wisp will get swallowed in by ooh, God, I love that music. Hey there, Bonio. I will save my game, but just got, yeah, he just gets trapped in my. Yeah, there's two of these. Ha, they're down. Good. Right, so we have nothing here. Let's push this. Secret doorway. Love a good secret doorway. And I can push this sarcophagus. Grab an arm of I'm gonna go down this way first. Okay, maybe I don't want to go that way first, and maybe I do want to go through this way. The reason I didn't go up that other way was I couldn't remember if the door shut behind me, and I couldn't get back out again. Right, so I'm going to take the right hand side. Ooh, yeah, Lost Library. I'm not like a general. I'm not a general streamer. I don't like do it all the time. I just dabble in here and there. It's I don't do it as a paid thing or anything else. I just have a bit of fun with the games I play. I mean, I've done streams on and off for the last God knows how many years. Pretty much like since Twitch came about, to be honest. Right, I should know my way around this place because some of these doors can be pushed, some of them they need to be pushed in the other way. Yeah, so I've been doing it for a little, like on and off for a little while, just mostly for fun. Right, this is where you got the armoured dudes that come along. So I want to be. Right, let me save my game. Screw you, doofus. Yow. The reason I'm using my pistols is because shots do miss occasionally. Yeah. Screw you, yow. I didn't actually take any hits. yeah, it was like the Justin TV times. And I tried like other. I can't remember what else was about at the time. Oh yeah, I need to produce this. That's a bit of a glitches out if I recall. Yeah, there was like another streaming service about at the same time. Well, not like Justin TV was kind of the popular one. Trying to think what else there was. I think it was live streamer, like broadcaster or something like that. A few people were using. I tested that out. It just didn't really do much for me. I dabbled on Hitbox for a while, and I didn't hate Hitbox. It was actually quite good. There was a lot less delay in the chat, and streaming was usually a lot more stable than what Twitch is. But the problem with using that platform was you weren't getting, I wasn't getting so many viewers because not many people were using it. So it just kind of seemed like it was a little bit pointless. A lot of the time I ended up just streaming to myself, and while I can talk to myself, God knows how much. There's only so much you can do before giving up. I've still got my hitbox account, but just don't really use it. Right, so I know we can't do anything in here yet. So we need to collect the stars. And not Resident Evil stars. Right, this is the one with the wisp. Which means I think I have to find some water. I'm going to save my game because I have a feeling this is the fire wisp, which causes me a lot of problems. Or can cause me a lot of problems. Ah, yeah. Water's just in here, isn't it? Come and say hi. Yeah, those things can burn me. Also for like broadcasts, I've helped out on a few kind of bigger ones, and I've done some stage shows as well with Croy, which has been pretty entertaining. Nerve-wracking, but pretty entertaining. Just demonstrating the new games. I think. Well, I'm trying to think which ones I did. I remember I did the Attack on Titan game, which was really good fun. Obviously, it was the first time that we were demonstrating it in Europe. Well, actually in the West, because they hadn't even shown it in America. Like demonstrated the English version of the game in America. And so yeah, we were like the first ones to kind of to do it, and that was pretty nerve-wracking. I've done the Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors 4-2. I do remember doing that one, and Deception 4, which was it was a really well planned out stream, but I cocked up, and I think this is that door I can't go through. Yeah, I kind of cocked up. I had my trap set up and I just messed up the thing. Right, let's save that, because this usually takes out a fair bit of my health here. Right, and I won't do what I did on my last playthrough of this, which was forget about the floors, which was a pain in the ass. I spent ages roaming up and down this library. I couldn't think where to go. A bit like earlier. I couldn't think where to go, and I just I was like looking around and everything. Turned out I just had to go through the bloody floor, didn't I? Just forgot I could lift the panels. Right, wait for that to scooch its way across. Ouch. Right, so I shouldn't have to go in there again. If I save my game again. down he goes. Let me crowbar this thing out. And on the other side of here, there should be a ladder, or something like that. Oh, on the side of it, and yeah, we go. And one of those cogs that's turning on the floor down there, that's got a secret in it as well, if I remember right. Right. Let me quickly save my game. I'm gonna check on the bottom. Right, it's not that one. I think it's this one. There we go. And I do that every single time. Supplies, supplies, supplies. See, I have played this before. Just very forgetful. Right, and then I think if I go down the ways of the chain guys, I'm surprised that's not scratching my back up to pieces. You can just see Lara like flopping over the top of the cog. Like, yeah, so there's some chains that swing in. These aren't actually too hard to get through, so if I get wet by these, I'm a fool. Right, this is the bit that I spent ages trying to remember where I had to go, and it was literally just through here. Miss T like, I pity a fool who don't know where to go. Okay, let's squeeze through here. Nope, no item. I'm gonna get a breath of fresh air. And oh fuck. Excuse my language. Now let's get some fresh air and squeeze back through. Right, that's not open yet. That's the other gate. Huh? Oh, sounded like it did something then. Yeah, might be a case I don't need to be under here yet. So that's the reason why I did save earlier. Yeah, she can breathe in here. Good. Yeah, the reason I saved at the top earlier was because I couldn't remember if I had to go in here first or second. But it looks like this is where I go next. So that's a slow game because I mean, what? I just went through those chains and opened up a bloody thingy. Oh yeah, because I pulled the lever. Right, let's. This has an entertaining friend. Yeah, so I want to take these guys down now, because if I don't... they're going to cause me havoc when I have my other friend who's just about to come and join me for a little party. Lara does like a good old party. Oh no, they're not. Oh yeah, not that way. No, 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 no. Boop, boop, doop, doop, rah. Oh. Here's my new friend. And this is the one that, you know, I used to spend ages just trying to aim the look at him just trotting along. Do you think he's doing the dressage? Thing is, that horse's head gets in the way too much. Whoa, didn't realise my health went down that much. There we go. Come on, just... Just go... Ah. And he finally falls down. And the horse just disappears. Like it never existed. Right, and what item did I get? Horseman's gem. Right, this is where I've got to do some aiming. Where's my crossbow? Which is the zoom in button. There we go. And climb up here. Have that, and I'll have that. One does like her treasures. Right, and then back up here, and there's a doorway, and I think I've got to stick the horseman's gem in the doorway. Let's have a look what we're doing for time. It's 22:30, so I'll see what I can do in the next half hour or so. So I don't really want to go on for much longer than that. Get some keep. There's the door. Use the horseman's gem. Right. I don't know if that's timed or not. Don't think it is, because I'm pretty sure I took absolutely ages to to get to the doorway, only to then realise, yeah, I just had to lift up the bleeding floor. Up we go. I'm going to take the other path, to spice things up a little bit. Do like a bit of excitement, me. Plus also gives me a chance to look to see if there were any items. I don't think there was. Don't think there's anything. Yeah, that's just a waste of time. Swing, swing, swing. Lara's in with the swingers. Right. Yeah, so what I did, I played this level as one of my top 10 tombs because this the Lost Library level was pretty stunning level all in all. It's got some nice puzzles and such. But while I was doing that live stream, I don't know, I spent a good 2 hours trying to get to as far as I am here on this level, and it was just ridiculous. Right. Ooh, other side. I know, it's the other one I went in, wasn't it? Oh! One straight opposite. That's right, thankfully we've got a breather here. Let's get straight under. It's not too far. Then we got to do the old planet. Better save it because I haven't done so in a little while. Plus also, I probably need to save it again when I get up going on this route. Not so much that one, but this one here. Ow. Yeah, let's load that. I don't want to die. Let's go like this. Really don't like these things. And now people manage to do this without losing or like using any health packs, so... Did I save my game there? Crap. At least I never have to come down here again. Right. Right, let's get out of here. We want this side. So we can solve the Atlas puzzle. Right. Now this is using the ancient methods, the ancient way that it worked was everything revolved around the Earth as opposed to the sun. So we're working on that basis. This was Venus, I believe. Right, so this one here, this is the Earth. So this is the center. So let's move this in. You know when you got it right because there's a little orb that appears on top of the thingy. On top of the Atlas. Push, push, push. Almost there. There we go. Little orb. Might as well pop this in as well. That's the sun, so that's on the outside. So we've got to pop this right the way down the bottom. So we're going for that fast square circle over there. I'm so used to saying squares on this game because it's pretty much how you're working in the I think that's enough. Maybe one more down, I think. That might be right. This is Tomb Raider 4, yeah. Yeah, the first one that didn't actually get a number because they didn't continue on sequentially, and they were actually developers were actually just going to end on this game, and that was going to be it. Partly because they wanted to work on other projects, but no, the head of the studio didn't like the idea that Lara Croft disappears, and they had to change that. Yeah, that's in the right place. Yeah, you remember the end. And then it all kind of weirdly patches that she's alive again in Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness. This is the moon. So this is next to the Earth. I thought it was rather depressing cutscene. I thought it was going to end a little bit differently. But no. Nope, it ended the way that this game ended, which was kind of depressing. I think I pushed that too many times. Push it one more. Yeah, next game's like every single one of them's a flash. Like there's what we got, the Rome scenario, the Russia scenario, the island scenario, which is where Lara's young Lara, and then there's the Von Croy Industries scenario where she's in the black cat suit. Of those, Rome is probably my favourite. No, yeah, either Rome or Island, because like Island is, well, she has no weapons, but it's all like the way that the puzzle structure works in that level is pretty cool, and I like the horror element in it. So where are we going next? I think we have Mars, which is the next closest, and I think Venus, as Venus is usually one of the planets which is quite visible in the night sky. Venus is kind of on the outside nearest the sun. Gotta love a bit of fanboyism. I mean, the game's always interested me, but that was like, it was mostly on you know, looking at the basis that I was, well, I absolutely loved the Indiana Jones movies and things like that, and this is like the first game that kind of come about that was similar in a sense. Like the engine, the graphics and everything. You know, the first game when it came out was like absolutely stunning. I mean, not so much anymore, but it did at the time. And being able to like go on an adventure like she did, which was all like really, really cool. And then I just felt, and you know, while playing that, fell in love with the whole puzzle system, and I mean, I enjoyed playing games like Broken Sword and stuff like that as well. So it kind of like having these like historical parts in there and relics and myths and stuff like that. That was a really nice tie-in, and the puzzles obviously tied in nicely with puzzle systems in a just trying to work out logically ways to do things. Although the puzzles in the Tomb Raider games aren't always completely logical, especially when you kind of think, is that really how someone has to get through that gate? Oh yeah, Tomb Raider 3. Like as soon as when that would come out, like the overhaul with regards to like what they've done with the textures, the new like rain features, weather system, which they had in where is it? That was in the whatchamacallit level. I can't even think. Crap, what level was that? The first one, India. Yeah, with the pitter patter inside in the water, and then they had like the really scary. There's another wisp that comes this way. There was that really scary piranhas and stuff like that in the water. Yeah. And the quicksand and things like that. Oh no, that's not a wisp. It's a bit later. Right. Now this puzzle here, if I remember, the solution to this is really, really simple. That's the reset button. But I believe you can just hit 1 and just work your way clockwise, and it'll eventually work out. I think it's clockwise. Okay, without doing that, let's start from this side. Yeah, I think it's like if you hit every single one of them going clockwise, it'll do it. I initially spent ages trying to work out the solution for this puzzle, and I kind of, on my first playthroughs, I kind of got it by mistake. Doesn't matter if it turns off. Yeah, I kind of got it by trial and error. After I saw the first solution for it, I was like, oh damn. There we go. See? A simple solution for what looks to be a very complex puzzle. Right, now we're on the upper floor. That's the water for the wisp. Or a pool of water for a wisp. Yeah, I mean, I played these when they first come out. And I originally had the first Tomb Raider on Sega Saturn, which is what we played. We had a Sega Saturn, so I first played it on there, and then come out on PlayStation. But I never had a PlayStation at first. I didn't get a PlayStation when Tomb Raider 2 first came out, and then it was before Tomb Raider 3 came out. I saved up all my hard-earned paper round money, and ended up buying myself a PlayStation. I got Tomb Raider 2, and I picked up Tomb Raider 1 again, for the PlayStation version. And then, yeah, just picked up Tomb Raider 3 when that came out. Used to play that around my friend's house as well. We used to just take it in turns, completing a level. Or, like, if we died X number of times, the other one would just take over. I made a lot of fun kind of playing Tomb Raider 3 cooperatively. It doesn't seem like one of these games that you can really do cooperatively as such, but yeah, we managed to do it, and it was great fun. Tomb Raider: The Lost Revelation. This one I got as soon as it came out, and it baffled the hell out of me. First off, not having a Lara's home. That's the word that was trying to come into my mouth. Yeah, not having Lara's home baffled me, in like a very different structure to the style of the game. Like the menu system and everything else was like completely different. Right, here. Oh, we need the sheet music for here. That's sheet, not the other word that you might have thought I said. Oh yeah, when you get the the quad bike. Yeah. That one was brilliant. Like messing around the quad bike, and then having to find the key for the quad bike as well. So that was the puzzle for trying to get the key. Was really, really good. I'm just gonna pop open these. Just gonna open some doors because she might want to come back this way. And if I open this one I believe links in. Wrong side. Come play with me. In the water. Boom. Yeah, for the in terms of the Lara's mansion, Tomb Raider 3 like absolutely trumps everything. I mean, I did quite enjoy the Crystal Dynamics like reboot like mansions. They were quite entertaining because they were, you know, pretty big and a lot to explore, a lot of rooms and side passages and stuff. But you can't beat the classic mansion, you know, locking Winston away in the freezer, and which it's really fun because like the guys in development who worked at Core Design, when I was chatting with them, they were like, you know, the question got brought up about the you know, freezing Winston, and like they didn't even consider that as being a thing that someone would do. Like, they didn't even think about that, you know, that might have been a thing. And it was only like during the internet age, when they had like things like, you know, live streams, or they watched people, you know, may have seen a few people play it, that they saw that people were actually were doing this, which is quite entertaining. That floor I got a burn, so I can't go through that yet. But yeah, the cool guys are like, for all the guys that I've spoken to from the team, they were like really, really nice. And didn't really until like they met with fans at Play Expo last year, they didn't really know that there was just so many people that really loved the games as much as they did, because they never saw that side of it. They used to work on the game, And they never see the other, you know, they never see the fan side of things. Right. Right, there's 2 of these. Ah! Made me jump. Down you go. I bet I know which puzzle that was. I bet it's that water puzzle, isn't it? Because that one stumped me like hell for ages. It was. Do you know what? If you played it now, it's really logical. Like the measurement system. It's, you know, it's really smart, but I really struggled with that at the time. Yeah, that's it. I remember struggling hard on that section. I know that's not where I gotta go. This. Alright, I think that opens the lion's gob. Nope, that pulls that up. Oh, I absolutely, I'm completely with you there. I struggled like hell on that thing. I wish, I wish things would have you know, sorted out in my brain a little bit quicker, a little bit, or I could see things a little bit more logically. I got to think, like, back then didn't have our friend Stella's website, or, you know, or websites and guides and stuff to help you. You just had to rely on, you know, your knowledge, or wait God knows how many weeks, months, etc. for a book to come out that might have a guide for you, and even then it might come in about 4 or 5 parts. Right, so that's that pulled. That's the lion's mouth open. Don't think there's any items up here, so let's just save my game. Yeah, things were a lot more difficult back in the earlier days of gaming. You've had to rely on your mates, or you know, or wait for book solutions. Yes, that section also got me for ages. It was the bit with where I had to shoot the targets. I think that was the part that got me. Just didn't really know what I had to do, and then it turned out to be simple, or relatively simple. Right. Save game. I shouldn't have any difficulty here. Yeah, because you got to get the crossbow, which is from that floor, using the mirrors. Then you got to you need to have picked up the scope, which was in your matey's little hut place, and then after that you shoot the targets, which drops a token. Get the token, which allows you to get to the snake charmer. Then the snake charmer has the broom. Climb up there. Got the broom handle, and then if you remember, and so long as you got the crowbar, you should have the crowbar for the train. This bit got me as well because I forgot about that. Yeah, get the crowbar and nab the hook off the wall, and then you combine them. Yeah, but that part stumped me for ages. I can't remember what it was that stumped me exactly. I'm pretty sure it was the targets bit. Right, so there's the music sheet. Steal those. Yeah, you use that. You combine the hook and the handle. Once you've done that, you've got try and grab the keys from behind the bars. But then you spend ages trying to work out where that bloody key's for. And I kept thinking it was for the motorbike, but it turned out it wasn't for the motorbike. I'm not going in there because I don't need to. Must be this one. Oh no, that's... It's upstairs, isn't it? Upstairs, and I play the music, and it's and I go and see my mate, Mr. Von Croy. And you know what? That kind of ties in nicely. Oh, I'm going this way again. It ties in nicely with heading off for the night. So what I'll do is I'll play the music piece, do the cutscene. Just kind of, I'm going around in circles. I'm forgetting where I'm going. Yeah, do the music sheet. I do actually want to go in this room. I think. No, not that one. This one, and I can climb up that platform. Ah, not this one. This one, and go straight ahead. I'm forgetting where I'm going all the time. Yeah, climb up here. Yeah. Well, this is part of this is still part of that same section. Like, because I need to get the other one of the Pharaoh's pillars. And once I've got that, I can then unlock the door under the hammerhead sharks. Do you know, I realise I'm taking the ridiculously long way around here. Right, this is where I need to go anyway. This is the room that I was looking for. because I need to play this. Good thing Lara's adept at playing music. But yeah, this one, I think the whole game had a complete revamp, and it was a very different style game to. I mean, okay, not the puzzles and the jumping and everything else, but I mean, there's a lot of the game kind of is completely different to what we got used to in Tomb Raider 1 to 3. I mean, I don't know if you used to play on PC, then you'd already be used to the Save Anywhere system. But on the PS1, you'd Tomb Raider 3 had the save crystals where you could save anywhere, but you had limited number of saves. Let's pull this. And also on the PS1 version, on Tomb Raider 1 to 3, you could just start, save files would allow you to just start on any level at any from the beginning. Whereas the PC version, you had to have made a save at the beginning of every level if you want to do that. Right. So we're out of the Lost Library. We're into here. Right. It's up one of those two slopes that I think it's the one behind me that triggers the cutscene. But I'm going to do the cutscene and then I'm going to head off for the night because I need to get some sleep. Aha. We like items. So at least I can remember. Just have to remember that I picked that up. I mean, I'll definitely be streaming more of this during this week. I want to try and finish the game again. See how I do. Right, so here's the cutscene. Just trying to read your name there because I can't see in the green.
The tablet was returned to the sands that had spawned it beneath the citadel.
Is that, I can't see. Is that Tissy? Tissy?
Foretelling of the time in the distant
hey.
when the stars of Orion come together. The ceremony is performed.
And I'm coming that way soon.
And set, entombed.
And there's my matey.
Hello, my dear. Another unannounced visit. I see you have found the scroll we unearthed. Interesting reading, yeah?
Only interesting if you know what it refers to.
Yes, quite correct, my dear. The armor on its own is no more than a curiosity.
I cosplayed this guy.
With the amulet and the ceremonial tablet, it becomes an important historical artifact.
That was good fun.
Predating the Bible by centuries.
There is more at stake here than the sum of the pieces, Von Croy. Ever heard of Armageddon? Unpleasant, even by your standards.
Where wasn't that
Reminding
movie?
The spirit of Set, putting the armor on the statue at midnight at the turn of the millennium, so on and such like. I was never a believer in this magical hocus pocus. Fools, after her!
Sweet. Yeah, so I'm gonna save my game here. But yeah, I'm gonna head off for the night because it's like just gone 11, and I know it's an hour later. It's an hour later for you over there, Tizzy, or TC. I know you pronounce your I's and your E's differently to what we do. But yeah, thank you for joining me. Be sure if you follow my channel, then you'll see the notification. This is probably the only game I'm going to really be streaming during this week if I do. So I'll be jumping on from where I left off here. Thank you very much for jumping on, having a chat, and enjoying watching me play. But yeah, I'll be back. What day is it today? It's Tuesday. I could be back tomorrow. So I can play some more of this tomorrow and continue from where I just left off. So thank you for joining me, and I shall see you next time. Auf Wiedersehen.